Happy silence. Right click. Oh, misses the right click.
Force surrounding and he gets it on the DK. There's no TP for him anymore.
He's got it. That's locked in.
Oh my god. Could build a farm. This is not a fight that Kiwikaki can win here in the upper right. Can he win it somewhere else? Oh,
but this is enough moon. Does he have enough damage to be miscalculated? No way! Are you serious?
Town on dead. Right click, happy. How can you save this DK? You have no resources for a potion. Trying to nuke. Doesn't work. Step out.
Funny composition, not the right one by Johnny Cage.
Stormbolt.
Don't
Miss it. Perfect shockwave. You don't have much time. Shockwave. Here we go. One more right click. Lin. Guagua. Oh!
Good day and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We have some matches today. I'm working with the new client right now. The KK platform, the Asian Warcraft 3 client, I have tried to get to work, and it seems like it is working. Right now, we're trying to get added to the friends list of the tournament organizers. It's all a bit complicated because it's all in Chinese, obviously. So it is proving a little problematic, but I think we should get it going in a little while. And we're gonna have 5 matches today as the DWCC excuse me, Chinese qualifier continues. Today we're gonna have Group C with Fortitude, Pink, Sini, and Ice Orc. Fortitude, of course, the gigantic favorite here. And I get another friend request. Ah, there we go. Now it worked. Okie dokie. Man, this looks exactly like the old Netties. Do I have to get ready? Yep. Ready. Okay. Alright, we'll see if this works. Okay, close this. Oh, now I can invite. Wait, what's the friend request? How do I friend request people?
3 years Pog.
3 years Pog. J Salarex with the resub, 36 months. Thank you very much. Thank you, Joppa XX with the resub as well. Yeah, I'm a little bit overwhelmed with this client right now. We're in the lobby though. Hopefully this is gonna work. Oh, here comes the countdown. It looks very much like old Netties. This is giving me flashbacks. I have to wait for people to join. Okay, we got 1 million observers in this game again. Okay, can I full screen this? Yeah. Okay. All right, let's see if this works. So we got the game at least, but I think our overlay isn't working for me. Wait, this isn't even the right one. What the hell? Okay, yeah. Right now, our overlay is not working here yet. What is this? Everything in Chinese? Oh man, okay. Yep, options, got it. Okay, we can see the game though, and we do know who's playing. It is Pink versus Fortitude, of course. Fortitude being the big favorite here today. I'm gonna restart the streaming tool real quick. Hopefully that will help. Alright. It's a Death Knight first. Is this Ted Fiend build? Oh yeah, this is an old school Ted Fiend build opening. Wait. You can only see the mana bars when you hover over them. Ooh, that's something you might be able to change in the settings. Alright. Don't really know how to do that right now. Sorry that I'm a bit distracted, guys. This is all very new for me. This is a little distracting for me as well, and complicated.
A player's forces are under attack.
So Fortitude, of course, in great shape right now, looking tremendous. Has been looking also very strong against Happy, best undead in the world. Pink should, on paper, only be a little stepping stone for Fortitude here. Death Knight didn't have the greatest start so far. Needs to get the steal. Oh, and he got it. Crucial asset to get. If he doesn't get that kill here, then would be stuck on level 1. Would be very bad. Almost getting surrounded. But he does get out. AM with a double ring. Pretty unlucky. Oh, we got backpack. Fiend brought in the Rod of Necromancy for a bit more harass. Why is the hero bar hidden? Yeah, this is the KK platform. Everything's a bit different here. Oh! And I think the overlay just kicked in. Hell yeah, nice. Okay. Alrighty, boys. We got the first step towards normalcy.
A player's force.
Ah, there we go. That looks better. Okay. Archmage, though, pretty late with level 3. Because the big creep was stolen here. Struggling a little bit with the progress. But with the green camp here, I guess that will be enough. Replenish potion, also pretty nice. Man, it's really weird not to see mana bars everywhere. We can see it in the overlay, but not right here unless I mouse over the heroes. Of course, the expansion coming for 40. Early shop. I think he's been doing that more lately, right? Shop before tech. Delaying tech just a little bit to get that fast shop going. 6 footies plus water elementals. Easy cancel on the slaughterhouse at once. Oh, looking for the surround. And he gets the DK. Can he get out? AM closes the surround again. Fortitude once more looking fantastic. Whoa. And that is GG already. And so Fortitude takes the first map as the big favorite. Okay. Alright. I think now things are starting to normalize and I can start the next Gamba. Fortitude in tremendous shape right now. He is the third highest ranked player in the world at the moment, behind Happy and Lin. Yesterday we had a very interesting mini tournament, the Don't Force Me Cup, the newest edition, where Happy and Forti and Lin played against each other. Those games were very interesting yesterday and was Happy for once not coming out on top. Still trying to figure out what of these things means friend request. Man, I haven't had to do Chinese translations in a while. Dude, what? Oh my god. I'm waiting for the next game invite. Ah! I heard it. Okay. That was the wrong button. Whoops. I'm slowly getting the hang of it, chat. By the end of the day, I hope I will have familiarized myself with all of this. Okay. Well, no time for that right now. We got the next map coming up. First one was a quick affair. Fast 1-0 for Forti. I would be lying if I said anything other than we're all expecting Forti to win here. We're expecting him to win this group. We're expecting him to own this group, to be honest. Will there be some sort of a surprise in here today? It seems unlikely, but there is always a chance, of course, in Warcraft. Does anybody have the guts to bet on Pink right now? We got one bet for 1,000 channel points on Pink. The rest, understandably, all on Fortitude. Especially against Undead, I would say. Fortitude is looking insane right now. The little icons on the minimap, by the way, they also have different art, different iconography. It's in Chinese. I assume this says shop, this says tavern, and this says lab. Sharky bet 28,000 points on pink. Alright, Sharky. Looks like you're a risk taker. Let's see if it pays off for you. It's good odds, but what are the odds that he's going to win this map? It is his map pick at least, so here he might do a bit better than the first map. No Tet Fiend opening anymore, but rather it is a Lich first. Happy also has rediscovered the Lich once again. It looks like the Crypt Lord is once more out of the meta. Was played for a little while, but it seemed like the humans, especially Fortitude, figured out the Crypt Lord. Happy stopped playing him as of now, and we're back to the Lich once again. Pink seems to be not interested in fast expanding, rather going for aggressive plays, earlier with DK Fiends, now with the Lich Ghouls. Oh, excuse me. I didn't sleep much last night. Woke up early, couldn't sleep anymore. Couldn't go back to sleep. It's been a bit of a rough night. Hopefully tonight I'm gonna go to bed early and have a nice long sleepy sleep. Is TH still playing or nah? TH not playing right now. He is on a mental health break.
A player's forces are under attack.
Hangover confirmed? No. Sometimes. Oh. God damn it. Sometimes I just have trouble sleeping. Doesn't just go for me. I also remember Neo for a long time was struggling with some form of insomnia. It's a tech, by the way. Yo. One base Fortitude. And I don't mind that. Tier 3 and rifles can be pretty good against Lich late game if you have a decent early game and mid game. Foot is being sent out. Peasants going back home. Ooh, and the attack has to be cancelled. Oh, it's a big attack towards the main base. Oh, Forti. This is not looking like a great early game. Not even in the slightest. And he's counter-attacking. What? He's got level 3 Archmage, and he's got a big mana potion, so this could be lots of water elementals indeed. There's no tower even here yet. What is going on? Fortitude playing pretty damn risky, if you ask me. Alright, this counterattack will have to do a lot. Narrow tower up now. Lich doesn't have a TP, but he's almost level 3. Low mana, however, and low HP. Big mistake, I think, not to upgrade the tower here. Could have afforded it pretty easily. Ghouls dying in the main base, but there's still full mining going on. Acolytes untouched for a long time. Peasants have to hide, they have to gather in numbers and then use militia form again. Alright, now it's a weird game. Now we're going for the Haunted. Lich is healing at the fountain. He's got boots and staff. He's almost level 3. Staffing home now. I wonder if he should have healed a little bit more. He's still low HP over here. Aim can still pressure him. There's still a big mana potion available. Militia called once more, but I think the ghouls are going to beat the militia. Called the militia perhaps a bit too early. What a weird game, man. What is even going on here? Lich still hurt. Almost level 3. He's about to get it. Needs just 1 or 2 more peasant kills. Fortitude hardly mining. But might get this Haunted in the end. Mana potion used. And okay, Haunted does go down. It looked risky. It looked very risky by Fortitude here with the decision to counterattack. But it seems like everything that Forti is doing at the moment is working out, including in this series. AM hurt, Lich hurt. Scary situation. Peasants healing at the fountain. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Alright. And that is another quick GG. That was 2 6-minute games pretty much. Fortitude absolutely owning. In less than 15 minutes. with the first 2-0 of the day. Alright, Fortitude moves on into the upper bracket final, where of course we all expected him to be. He's gonna wait for his next opponent. After the following series, he will find out who that's going to be. And it's going to be between Sini and Ice Orc. This should be then a much, much closer series, certainly, between these two. Sini has been looking fairly good in some of the most recent B-Cups. He got into the top 6 in B-Cup 11, if I remember right. And has been playing some pretty good series here and there. Of course, we're familiar with Sini still from the olden days. He was a practice partner for Foggy for a long time. And has most recently looked quite strong, I would say. Oftentimes had his own specific build, his own strategies. He was quite fond of Demon Hunter and Talons for a long time. We've been seeing a tiny bit of Talons against Orc again lately, but not really to any serious amount. And now, of course, he will be facing the iciest of Orcs, Mr. Ice Orc. Was considered a big talent, big potential player in China for a long time, but never really was able to leverage that. Was never able to become a tier 2 or even tier 3 player, or maybe a tier 3 player inside China. Back in the GCS days, WGL days, we saw him play a lot of qualifiers, and there he had some good showings every now and then. I'm trying to remember, did he make it to some offline tournaments? I think we saw him at some of them. But is still looking for the big breakout. China in general has some decent B-tier Orc players. Xiao Kai, Xiao KK, Ice Orc. Back in the day we also had Hug. But that was a while ago. Alright, we're in the lobby for the next game. And should be getting ready pretty soon. Fortitude just has genius gameplay. Yeah, it's really fun to watch Fortitude right now. He's in killer shape. Everything he's doing works out. Well, almost everything. Yesterday he was, in the end, bested by Lin. But other than that, he's looking amazing. Yeah, it seemed like Fortitude really cracked the code of the matchup against Undead. Against Happy in all these tournaments, in all these practice games, in all the Don't Force Me Cups. Little by little, unlocking knowledge and skill. He has to do the same still against Orc. He's good against Orc as well, don't get me wrong. But not on the same level as against Undead. Right, that was another friend request. That's what that weird sound is. Alright. Players say they're ready. We're about to begin. I know that a few weeks ago still we saw quite a bit of bugs with the KK platform. I don't want to jinx anything, but so far it is working. Hopefully we can keep that up for the day. Oh, game paused. No, never mind. All right, Well, this is going fairly smoothly so far, I guess. Here comes the second match of the day. Sini versus Ice Orc. I noticed they all seem to have Chinese characters as player names. So I never really see who is who in-game. So if we play a mirror match, it might get a bit complicated. But we have no mirror matches today. Perhaps tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to have Group D. The final day of our group stage. Where it's going to be Kaho, PCG, Infi and Yumiko playing. It's a pretty strong group, right? On paper there, Kaho the big favorite. Infi, we'll see if he's going to play human tomorrow, or if it's going to be something else. He has been playing a bit more human again lately. Oh, look at Sini. Sini taking a bit of a risk here. Going for an ambitious creep at the start. Keeper, for that purpose, wants to creep the natural here right away with Treants. If the Orc shows up with Blade Master Harass, he's in big, big trouble. I think Sini is hoping that Ice Orc won't be going for a Peon Scout. But Ice Orc is indeed going for the Scout. And he will find out what's going on, won't he? The Wisp. Oh, does he see the Peon? I think he saw the Peon. Upon seeing the Peon, I think he shouldn't creep this, right? He should probably just go for the green camp, maybe, to be safe. Or harass with a Keeper. Good Peon Scout here by Ice Orc. Very good Peon Scout. Ice Orc also has the option to go for the pull. Rock Golem pull. But he's not going to do it. He sees no Ancient of War. He knows something's up. Oh, Sini, are you really going to go for it? Despite having been scouted? What? That seems crazy. That is insanely risky. He's not even creeping the Ogre Magi first to get the item right away. And the blade is coming. Wait, does he have the time? Oh my god, it's so close. Oh my god, it's so close. Oh, he almost had it. Blade gets the other creep. He got the item. Pendant of Energy. If there was a speed scroll on the Blade Master, he would have been there for the first one. But didn't have it. Keeper hunts returning, apparently. Ancient of War does survive. This is very, very important. If the Ancient of War goes down, it's a huge disaster. The game's basically over. But now, once we get a couple of Huntresses, Sini will quickly get stronger. And the Blade, of course, he got one last hit, he got one item, but he might end up still under level later on. Circlet here, Dust as well. Good start for Ice Orc so far. Ooh, but look at Sini. Very sneaky. AP push, something that I haven't seen in a while in this matchup. It's not been scouted yet. Oh, the Peon is looking outside the main, trying to scout for something. But the AP is over here. There's a lot of room to build on TM. Very difficult to find everything, especially during nighttime. And the AP is almost up. Oh, the Grunt does see it now, finally. But Ancient Protector is almost finished. There is no staff on this Blade Master. Keeper does have one. The Peon Scouting is outstanding by Ice Orc. He's gonna see the Tree of Life expansion right as it's coming up. Blade Master could look for the cancel. He's got the staff. Seems to me like Ice Orc is in a great position so far. Easy cancel. Early cancel as well, so lots of resources returned. But having an AP in the main base is always annoying. Always problematic for the Orc. However, Keeper doesn't have Entangle, so the Grunts can go into range without fear of instant death. And we got a new Tree of Life coming up over here, so expansion will still be the attempt. See, he only had 2 hunts up until now. Only 1 right now here in the north. Grunt's taking some damage here, but the AP is also dropping very low. But hold on, another Huntress is here. 1 more set of Treants can be summoned, and it is. Oh, AP uprooted. Now it might fall if it cannot root again, and it cannot. Ice Orc with the Hex as well, looking for another kill. Could go for another Hex on the Huntress, maybe. But not gonna try. Meantime, we got Bestiary and Lodge coming.
Town is under siege.
Not a single grunt has gone down, right? So we have 1 grunt over here, actually. Seeing the expansion, he will have to pay with his life for this, probably. Actually, he won't. Blade Master can save him, maybe, but the Blade is heading south, looking for another Creepjack. He knows the camp isn't taken fully yet. Shadowhunter, though, also not creeping too much just yet.
A player's forces are under attack.
Tier 2 is done. We have a second Ancient of War coming. Ultra Vision now, finally. Finally, we got level 2 on the Keeper of the Grove. At last, some Entangle. Not much creeping has been done so far this game. Not too many items stacked up just yet. Got some claws over here on the Shadow. Those can be given over. But of course, we all know Shadowhunter Reed wants level 3 for that level 2 Serpent Ward. Oh, Speed Scroll, Windwalk. Looking for the steal is the Blade Master. And we'll get it easily. Quel'Thala's Boots. Hello. And all of a sudden, we get plus 13 on this blade. It will be very, very tough to deal with. Shadowhunter also taking quite a bit of damage here. He's got the heal scroll and the heal wave. But no serpent wards, of course. Right, I forgot about that. He went Hex first, so no serpent wards available. Not yet. Also, however, no anti-air against the Wyvern. 1 more kill on a Huntress here. Expansion still not mining, taking forever. Keeper may have to TP out here. Oh my god, he's taking so much damage. Oh, wait. Didn't he have a TP? Yes, he did have a TP. Didn't use it in time. Keeper goes down. And the Alchemist might be in trouble as well. Low armor hero. Oh, and the surround. Damn. Vanilla surround after the Hex. And that's gonna be it. GG for map number 1 after 9 minutes. Another quick game. So far, we are off to the races here. Ice Orc takes map number 1. Oh, I still have to cash out the other Gamba. Fortitude is waiting for his opponent in the upper bracket final. This is what our grid looks like. Would be a gigantic surprise if Fortitude doesn't make it through this group. Chances are upwards of 95%, to be honest. So, very, very likely he will make the top 8. Would be the first human to do so. Yesterday and the day before, we had 3 Night Elves making it through. Elegant, colorful life. 3 very strong Night Elves from China. 1-0 made it through in second place, losing to life, by the way, interestingly. And with that, we have 4 out of the 8 players for the playoffs already. Today with Group C, tomorrow with Group D, we're going to finalize the top 8. All of these top 8, by the way, will be playing in the main event of the DWCC. 8 players qualifying from China, 2 players from the West, Europe and Americas, and 6 players from Korea. Did I miss the game? Don't think I got invited. Ah, there we go. Now I got invited. Nice. Hammerfall to be our second map. Hammerfall normally considered pretty good for Keeper Hunt's expansion. I wonder if Sini is gonna try that here again, or if it's just was just a bit of a gamble. Bit of a gamble, bit of a risk with the early game creep route. If the orc doesn't come there, if he doesn't scout and arrive for the harass, can be a very strong strategy as well. It holds a bit of a risk, of course. All right, we're in the lobby, waiting for everyone to get ready. Ice Orc with a strong start. In general, it seems like the Orcs are doing pretty well right now against the Night Elves. Night Elves have been trying different styles. Keeper wasn't really too amazing lately. Even the Demon Hunter Bear play didn't seem too impressive. Either with Orcs outscaling with Heroes in the case against Keeper, or outscaling with Expansion in the case against Bears. Seems to me like the Orcs have the upper hand a little bit right now. And I think a lot of that comes down to the Keeper's weakness. I've been beating this drum now for a couple of weeks. I think the Keeper just simply is a bit too weak right now. And I think because of the weakness of the Keeper, Night Elves are suffering. We'll see if this is going to be another attempt of Keeper, or if it's going to be something else. If it's not Keeper, then I guess it can just be one thing, and that is the Demon. Night Elves known to also sometimes play Warden, or even Tavern Hero, but against Orc, those don't really work. You either need a very strong early game hero with the Keeper, or a very strong late game hero with the Demon as an anchor first hero position. Everything else normally unsuccessful. Even Law Light wasn't really able to make the Warden work. Tried a few times, especially against inferior players. Sometimes he will bust it out, but normally it doesn't really work. All right, let's see what works here on map 2 this time round. fix the overlay. There we go. Sini top left, Ice Orc bottom right. Oh, and Sini might go for a very similar opening again. Wants to go for a risky Expo creep again right at the start. If this is scouted by Ice Orc again, it could once more make for a difficult early game. But the question is, will Ice Orc scout or not? Maybe Ice Orc is thinking to himself, there's no way that you're gonna go for a greedy opening like that twice in a row. So he may feel that he doesn't have to scout. We'll keep an eye on it. Blade Master into Headhunter opening. Oh, this could be really good for Sini. Keeper notoriously strong against Headhunters with Treants and Entangle. And there's no scout going anywhere. Ice Orc's gonna begin with creeping with Blade, Headhunter, Grunts. And this looks like a much, much better start for Sini. Yeah, most Night Elves go for this camp right here. The safe option that Orc can't really do anything against. Sini taking the risk the second time. And this time he is going to be rewarded. Orc basically the only race that cannot always easily scout in the early game. And that will get abused sometimes by some races. Oh, this could be a very fast expansion for Sini here. Promising start for map 2. Oh, Blade Master and Grunt. Oh, they're not even creeping. Oh, he is... Wait, can he arrive here in time? Oh, hold on. Not scouting with the Peon, but he's scouting with the Grunt. Keeper not yet level 2, but he's getting very close. Huge last hit. Oh, he stole it! Oh my god, he stole it with a Grunt. No, wait. No, he didn't. Wait, what? I was Ancient of War deny. Oh, it was an Ancient of War deny. Nobody got experience. Keeper still has way more XP, but he's not level 2. And that means he doesn't have Entangle. Not for a long time. Blade with the first blood. One more green camp though, and the Keeper will have level 2. Didn't even need too much mana here so far. Quite the interesting game all of a sudden. Aggressive posturing here by the Orc, but now creeping a little bit in the middle. Both green camps will result in level 2, but the Keeper is going for the green camp right there. I don't know if Ice Orc saw it. So Entangle gonna be available in a moment. Ring for the Blade Master, not bad. Keeper taking a bit of damage from the creeps, but he has... Wait, that's not enough? Oh, needs a little bit more. Still needs a little bit more for the level 2. Oh, creep dack time. Blade Master with level 2. If the Grunt falls, that's level 2. There's going to be more Headhunter losses. Ooh, the Grunt loss here. Very, very dangerous. Headhunters now have to run away. Away from the Entangle. Grunt does go down now. And here comes the Keeper. Looking for more. Blade Master should try to block. He could go for Mirror Image. But he's running back in with the Headhunters. Ice Orc, what are you doing? Okay. One Headhunter and one Grunt lost. And we have an expansion coming up for Sini. This game is looking very good for the Night Elf. I think Ice Orc had a wrong read. I think he was expecting Demon Hunter into Dryads. This build can be really good against Demon into Dryads. Not so good against Keeper, probably.
is under siege.
Keeper is low experience, though. And the blade, on the other hand, 2.5. Getting pretty close to level 3 already. Oh, and another creep jack. Sini with a perfect timing. Next entangle, next kill. That is the problem with headhunters. Against Night Elf, specifically against Keeper. Ice Orc struggling, Ice Orc suffering.
A player's forces
And now he's got so few units he can't even creep with a Shadow Hunter. Blade doesn't have a crit. No counter expo possible, really. Very rough position.
a player's forces
The Master could try to cancel the Entangled, but there's hunts here already available to deal with him.
is under siege.
Can delay it for a little bit, but not for much. Keeper's still not close to level 3. But man, this Orc army is looking so tiny. One of each unit. Grunt, Headhunter, Wyvern, Shaman. Blade Master keeping these hunters busy for a long time, but at some point he's gonna have to back off. Level 2 for the Shadow Hunter. Level 3 would be huge, but hard for the Shadow to get. This camp is gone already. The red is very hard to creep. Blade. Taking a lot of damage here, a little unnecessarily. Oof. Committing in pretty hard here. Needs to be healed for sure. At 50 supply, the Orc army can be very strong, given the right levels. But the thing is, the Night Elf is going to overtake him here momentarily. Expansion, about to start mining. Sini's slight early game risk is paying off. It's more than a slight risk, I guess. If he gets Peon Scouted again, this would have been a rough start once more. Double ring for the Blade Master does make him indeed very tanky. Both heroes almost on level 3. Oh, that is enough. Alright. Double circlet, double ring on the blade. Very sturdy. Ice are going to try to counter expand.
A player's forces are under attack.
And creep a little bit more. Sini is not pushing into upkeep yet, but he's about to very soon. 2-0 upgrades in research as well. Hunts and archers getting stronger by the minute. Another circlet. Damn, bro. This Blade Master is a beast. 1-1-1 build on him. He's got a lot of mana to use as well.
A town is under siege.
Easy cancel here for the Keeper. With a nice staff play. Oh, wait. There's Shaman coming, actually. Not that easy of a cancel after all. Keeper didn't stick around. He could have gotten the cancel, right? If he had just attacked a bit here. He had the TP as well to be safe. But Ice Orc now attacking into the main base, hitting the Moonwells. Doesn't have Dispel right here, so Entangle could easily find kills. And Ice Orc again too slow with the retreat. There's going to be one Raider going down. Huh? There it is. Okay. Ice Orc a little bit too slow with the couple of details here this entire game.
A player's
And now the big Night Elf army is coming. 60 supply. And more on the way. We gotta get some scrolls. Big mana potion. Invul. Book of the Dead. This is looking tremendous for Sini. And on the Orc side, there really isn't much damage, to be honest. All up to the Blade Master, pretty much. Got the Wisps here for the detonates as well. Wyvern goes down, Grunts go down, Raiders go down. I think we know where this game is going. Double level 4. And that means this expansion will not pay off in the slightest. Still got a good amount of heal spray here. Still some wisps. It is a very well equipped Blade Master, but it is one blade against the world. More detonates. No mirror image. Oh, Shadowrunner even gets surrounded here towards the end. A little bit of a... Oh! Moonwell surround. Look at that. Some highlight maneuvers here towards the end of map 2. As Sini gets on the board. Yeah, seeing these two games by Sini immediately makes me think, if I was the Orc player, I would always want to Peon Scout against Sini. If he's this willing to play greedy creep routes, then normally you should want to look for that and punish that. Alright, we got the next invite for map 3. The decider map will be Northern Isles. And Northern Isles normally was always considered a bad map for Keeper. I always thought that Sini was known to be a Demon Hunter player. So far today, he hasn't shown it. But this map may force him into Demon. Demon, Dryad, Bears. A strategy that has been very popular with many Night Elves lately. But Sini today playing a bit different, playing more the old school Keeper stuff. Worked very well there on the second map. With that risk that he was willing to take. Moisan with the resub. Thank you very much. Almost 4 years already, bro. Hell yeah. Is Sini really going to go for a greedy creep again? There's two options of a greedy creep on Northern Isles. It could be either the natural or the Tuskar. Both are very dangerous to go for, specifically against Orc. Sini could go for an aggressive Blade Master, quick shop, speed scroll, run across the map. And if there's no greedy play happening, it's not even the worst thing, because you can still prevent Keeper level 2. Okay, but now Sini is finally playing safe. Alright. Going for the small cap, saying to himself, okay, we don't want to overdo it. Perfect read now for ISO would be to actually go Blade Headhunters again. Blade Headhunters, very good against Demon Hunter Dryads. So there's a bit of coin flips going on early game. Oh, he's got lumber already, so he may want to go for an early shop. never mind. Wasn't early enough. 1 peons for the scout, 1 peon for the shop. I still feel like orcs should always be scouting. If you think it might be a keeper. And it is indeed a keeper. Damn. Okay. Sini does not like this new school way of playing demon first. Against orc. Where are they playing on? They're playing on the KK platform. The Chinese Warcraft platform. Going for a bit of a peon pull here, but Keeper puts a quick end to that with Entangle. That means no treants at the start. This is something that Ice Orc could punish. Wants to pick up the first item here. Oh wow, dude. Sini again and again taking these risks. But he's scouting with the wisp. He sees where the blade is heading. Oh. But the blade might still show up. Gets the circlet. Ooh, the Magi. Oh. Oh, he's just fast enough to get it. Ooh, man. That was a close one again, but the Keeper gets level 2. Hey, if it works in the end, it works. Wand of Illusion, pretty nice for the Blade Master. Helps him a lot with scouting. With the Keeper Hunt, of course, we all know an expansion normally has to be played.
A player's forces are under attack.
Question is where and when. Oh. And we got something else over here. Hidden AP. But nicely spotted. He was looking for that, but it's just a distraction AP. Sini instead now creeping the natural. This is also seen by the mirror image. Good movement by Sini. Sound tactical play. Oh, that's the AP finish. That's a little bit of a mistake, probably. That is... It's quite a few resources lost, actually. That seemed unnecessary. Thank you, MW Juice, with the resub. Blade level 2 does go for mirror image. Keeper seeing the next big item away. He sold the Periapt earlier. Blade now also with the staff. Should be able to find the Tree of Life. Ring plus 5. Very, very good for the Alchemist. No, don't tell me he's not gonna look around the corner. Ice Orc not looking around the corner. Oh, that's a huge mistake. Normally you have to cover this area here. You don't know if he's gonna proxy expand. Oh, huge mistake by Ice Orc. He could have cancelled this expo easily. But he was not diligent enough to properly look for it. That can be a game-losing mistake. At least Ice Orc has not lost any grunts this game. He's getting his tier 2 production up. Blade Master got some decent items here from the early game. Now he sees the Tree of Life. Okay, if he gets the cancel now, this is still a very good game for him. But it might be a little bit too late. Keeper has the tele staff. There is mirror image.
Town is under siege.
No, but the huntresses are arriving.
A player's forces
I think it's too late. Yep, it's too late. Expo finishes, and this could have been avoided. Ice Orc getting punished here for his mistake. Shadowrunner getting harassed by the Alchemist. Sini seems to be playing really well right now. All over the map. Controlling the game so far with the Keeper. A little bit too late with the reveal.
a town is under siege.
Shadowrunner got level 2 at least. That is the first step in the right direction. Tree of Life, escorted by wisps and huntresses. Took indeed a lot of damage, it was a bit scary. But now gonna get into position.
A player's forces are
And we're about to have the Expo mining pretty soon. But it might not be too late to counter expand.
a town is under siege.
Shadowrunner would love to find 1 or 2 more camps to get that level 3. Currently though is too far away. Keeping the tele staff going towards the middle. Ice Orc wants to get the big item here. And the big experience. Double level 3 for him. Pretty close. Oh, nice surround here. Overseer trapped. Takes him out. Quel'Thala's boots. Hello. Blade Master again with a ton of armor here. Kid Scroll picked up on the Night Elf side. Peon moving over. Ooh, but nice scan. Sini, good scout here, sees exactly what's going on. And Ice Orc is close to double level 3, but he doesn't have it yet.
A player's forces are under attack.
Keeper trying to get to the expansion. He's gonna be allowed through. It's gonna be an easy cancel for the Keeper. He's got the staff to get back home. He can leave the Treants down south. Trying to go for the Alchemist. Does carry the Book of the Dead. Getting partly blocked here by the Serpent Ward. Keeper staffs in. Alchemist will be dying, but he's only level 1. It's not that painful, I think. And the Blade sort of stuck here as well. Finally goes down. Level 3 now on the Blade Master. Shadowrunner almost level 3. The Grunt goes down as well. And the Expo is cancelled. And I think Sini, with that Book of the Dead as well, holding here reliably in the main base. Lots of gold on Sini. He needs to produce more. Second Ancient of War is available. There we go. Finally. Making some more archers. Yeah, I think that was a mistake by Ice Orc. He should have just ran down here. Make sure the Keeper doesn't get a cast on the Expo. And then go for an attack if he wants. Or he could have just crept this camp. Or this camp for double level 3. This seemed very overeager by Ice Orc. This attack into the main base with that timing. And now it might just be too late for an expansion. But we have Vader damage here against the Tree of Life. TP Home is coming in. Not committing for the kill. And that's Shadow level 3. See, his army is still small. He didn't produce for so long. Still with 700 gold, he's teching tier 3. Sini looking very greedy here. He could have been producing for such a long time. He had double Ancient of War for so long. Maybe he just kind of forgot about it. I'm not sure if this was entirely intentional. And with his small of a force, Ice Orc wins this fight easily. No pillage, but still should be able to take out the expansion here pretty easily. And there goes the Tree of Life. And all of a sudden, we are back in the game. Now Ice Orc is the one to expand. And this one might finish. It's gonna take roughly 2 minutes. Level 4 on the Blade Master already. Was leveling like crazy, and that's gonna do it. Oh man, Sini, what a throw. What the hell? Just had to produce. Sitting on 1,000 gold, not spending it. Big mistake. Pretty disappointing. With that, Sini drops to the lower bracket. There, he's gonna be facing pink later. And our upper bracket final is gonna be Ice Orc versus Fortitude. I feel like Sini here left too much on the table, man. That could have been better. That could have been his game, I want to say. But well, it is what it is. So, next map coming up, like I said, Forti versus Ice Orc. We're going to go for a little bit of a break. Players going to need some time to get ready, do the vetoes. So we're going to go into a break right now and then come back with our upper bracket final to see who makes it into the top 8. Fortitude versus Ice Orc, coming right up. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I think the streaming tool there just bugged out a little bit. We have the next match of the day coming up. Third game of the day, upper bracket final, Ice Orc versus Fortitude. Concealed Hill, our first map. We got Forti, the big favorite for the group. Here in the bottom left, Archmage opening against the Farseer on Ice Orc. Arcane Tower coming up in the main base quite early, as the aim is looking for the level 2. Picks it up here. Ooh, baby. We got plus 8 damage now on the Archmage here with the perfect items to start things off. Fighting mano a mano right now against the Farseer. He's not gonna expand, is he? Nowadays, most humans tend to play one base in this matchup almost all the time. But we do have a fourth farm. But the AM is so far away. Unusual opening by Forti, difficult to read for the opponent and even for us as the observers. Wolves are running after the Archmage, have not lost the scent yet.
A player's forces are under attack.
So it is a tech. It's a late tech. Orc tech clearly ahead. Fortitude quite often not concerned with having a later tech. Normally he prioritizes Archmage creeping, but this Archmage creeping is not looking great. Still very far away from level 3. Was trying to avoid the Orc. Have some peace and quiet to himself, get those levels in. And there we go. Creeping up the green camp here. Creeping up the rest of the green camp over here. But this is still not level 3. Not very close. I was expecting the Farseer, the Archmage to be up here creeping.
A player's forces are under attack.
That is not the case. Forti, is he gonna go to the green camp here? This one could be crept easily, because this green camp is already gone. And so far this game is looking decent for Isorg, I would say. Archmage items, crazy. Plus 10 damage, outstanding. Also he's got the boots here to look for kills. Defend footies, making the life of the headhunters difficult. No window there for deny, because the AM did too much damage. And Archmage is getting closer to the level up. 2 more headhunters would be enough for level 3. But still, low HP on the Archmage. I think Isorg should be fine here. Getting a bit of his healing cancelled, but this is a decent, sturdy early game. Second hero, Mountain King. Tier 3 Rush. Wants to go for Griffins. My. I saw that from Sok, especially on this map, quite a few times. I don't think I ever saw this from Forti, though. Oh, Forti's here. Being sacrificed, being almost thrown away. Don't get the bestiary cancel. AM cannot heal at the fountain. The wolves woke up the creeps. Isorg playing a good first map here.
Player's forces are under attack.
And look at the Archmage, still far from level 3. This is absolutely not the early game that Forti was hoping for. Absolutely not. He was hoping to get enough kills to get level 3, but that simply wasn't the case. Really good play by Isorg. Very well done. Forti can heal a bit of the fountain, but not for too long. It's going to be daytime in 20 seconds.
Under attack.
Forti has to realize, and does realize. Blacksmith, and there are the Averies. Alrighty. Griffins it shall be. Against that, what the Orc needs first and foremost is an expansion. Headhunters, raiders, maybe even bats, all good, but especially expansion is what he needs. Archmage is level 3. At last. It took forever. Probably took a bit too long.
A town is under siege.
And we got the shaman ready. One shaman at least. Here comes a second. Wolf Scout in the main base. So, Isorg knows what's going on. Oh, Creepjack from behind. Would love to kill one shaman here with the Stormbolt. Without the ability to purge, I am sure. And there we go. Gonna try to get that kill. But he can't. Stomp. Purge. This shaman is dead, however. Archmage surrounded. Oh, and is in trouble. Stomp as well. And the AM Has to TP away. Didn't even get this Shaman over here. Ice Orc. Again, I have to say, doing this well. Doing this really, really well.
A player's forces are under
Fortitude here in the worst position so far today to win a map. Doesn't mean he can't still win. He can. But it seems to me like Ice Orc certainly has the lead now. Costanzo with the resub. Thank you very much. Claws plus 8. Archmage right clicks will be very respectable. And the Mass Griffins is far from ready.
a player's
Got the
forces
pally now. Got a staff. And right now I would certainly favor the Orc army. TC about to get level 3. Mountain King also only level 2 now. Rough game for Forti. Scanning the Expo, trying to see how much time he has. And it's not that much. Expo gonna be done in about 1 minute. Oh, Griffin's trying to reach for the ensnare. And one is caught. Militia have to be called from the main base, and lots of them
a player's force
to have a chance in this fight. Griffin count is still very, very low. Oh, yoink! Putting the Griffin into the middle of the Headhunters. Lots of damage. Piercing should be enough to get the kill here. But another Raider also goes down, so now we have no ensnare left. And that makes fighting against the Griffins pretty annoying. Heat scroll used. I think that was double heat scroll. In fact. Oh, the lightning shield. Oh, the lightning shield against the peasants. Absolutely devastating. This exchange probably favored Fortitude, but of course behind we have the Expo coming up. It's now almost finished.
attack.
Forti, I think, not very familiar with this strategy. This is something that didn't used to be his go-to. Even got a sentry ward. Love that. And there's no TP, right? Yeah, might be getting creepjacked here at the fountain. This could be GG. Yep, creepjack. Strong Orc army. Expo about to be operational. Fortitude may be getting a little bit too cute for his own good. Griffin flies in. Ooh, if there was an ensnare, could instantly die. Still only 2 Griffins. This whole game, it seemed like the humans didn't have an army. Oh, there's the ensnare. Negligent with rally points. And another ensnare. That's another kill. Got one more Raider. Militia coming up here, trying to help out. TC also level 4 already. Farseer 3. And another ensnare. Yoink him in. Some losses for Ice Orc, but totally fine, totally manageable. He's got so much income now. Yeah, I think the big problem here was the early game. Fortitude just took way too long to get level 3. I think if you want to play the strategy to fast level 3, I think you went for the perhaps wrong opening creep route. If you went for the lab, this should have worked out way better. And that's going to do it. GG. And first surprise of the day, Fortitude does lose a map. Ice Orc taking the first one. Happy Halloween, says Lado in the chat. Oh, right, it's Halloween today. Happy Halloween. Yeah, it's a big deal for you Americans. Here in Europe, in Germany, almost nobody cares about Halloween. But I hope you enjoy Halloween if you want to celebrate it this year. If you're going to a party, if you're rocking a nice costume. All the power to you. Quite a surprise. Ice Orc. Can he beat Fortitude again in this series is the question. If Forti now starts playing normal, no more weird Griffin shenanigans, does he still have a chance? Would be quite the upset. Second map is going to be Hammerfall. This is a map where expansion play can be very good for the humans. There was a little time in the meta when we saw lots of expos from the humans. Now it only seems like in the right game, on the right map, they will attempt it. Twisted Meadows can be good for expo. Also Hammerfall can be good for expo. Or is it just going to be some normal one base playstyle? Thank you, Church Styler, with the resub. I was struggling with that name there for a moment. So, here we are. Hammerfall. Could be the end of the series already if Icerock gets the win here. I would be shocked, honestly. If Forti doesn't get first place in this group, I would be shocked. Let's see what he does. Icerock, good showing so far today. Lots of strong plays that he was able to display. Archmage opening, not Mountain King. This is also a map where we see a fair bit of Mountain King into Expo. With an Archmage, it might be more one base focused, though it doesn't have to be. Bull Gaming TV with the resub. Thank you, thank you. Peons aren't blocking each other. It's a bit of a weird looking base. It's going to be Farseers, straight Headhunters. Can be very strong against a fast expansion. But it's 2 farms only. Alright, Fortitude. Switching gears here. Looks like this is going to be a 2-farm tech into rifles. Wants to play a 1-base micro game here on the second map. And that tech is nice and quick. Click it. Click it. There we go. Important not to feed these wolves away. Oh, too late! Ah, Ice Orc. Sloppy mistake. Wasting the wolves here. Giving an easy level 2 to the Archmage. Not the perfect... Oh! Farseer Micro, I was about to say. But that was a 6 steal, actually. He got the creep. The play that's way harder than just not throwing away the wolves. Archmage with gloves and gauntlets is okay. Nothing spectacular. but he's taking quite a bit of damage here. This is the big downside of the 2 farm opening. You're gonna be stuck on only 3 footies for the entire game. Blacksmith coming up. And the Forti Headhunter, as we can see, very good at trading in the early game. I think this other step micro could be a little bit better here by Isork, if I'm being completely honest. But it's still all more or less alright. At some point, normally the Orc wants to fall back and start creeping himself. These middle green camps can be very valuable for the claws, but they're also deceptively difficult sometimes. With slow poison. Ooh, Isork with a great read. He backs away from the creep camp, anticipating the ability to creep jack, and he's absolutely right. Gonna be 1 footy going down. AM also took quite a bit of damage. This is, except for the 1 wolf loss, this is a good early game for the Orc. But the thing is, if he had lost the wolf, AM could have been stuck on level 1. This would have made this perfect. Trading hits here, Farseer and Archmage. Fortitude showing his confidence. But Farseer, oh, he's got the Chain Lightning now. Trying to stutter step. Oh, and gets the kill! Yo, what? No TP. When the Archmage is stuck behind the Mountain King. Oh, oh, Ice Orc, what is going on today? Smelling his opportunity here for a big play. Gonna go for the lab creep, but he doesn't have wolves at the moment. Alright, there we go. Very hurt on everything. 1 Headhunter gonna go down here. Stealing the item. TPing away. Panicking a bit. He knows the MK might be showing up. It's also a quick return to the shop, by the way, to heal up right away. So this is kind of a nice bonus from the TP. Oh man, this Archmage is dead for so long. Normally, Orcs want to go for a tier 2 expansion in this matchup. Oh, and indeed we have the peon here already. Wow, that is very early. 30 supply only. Not even having 4 burrows. 3 burrows in the main. Reinforced coming. MK is creeping pretty well. That is the silver lining here for Fortitude. Mountain King has to be the carry in the late game. Wolf Scout sees the MK. Ring +5. Very good for Mountain King. Also very good for TC. TC, by the way, doesn't have a ring, so he could be blown up possibly during a Stormbolt. Has to be given the invuln later. For sure. Farseer. How good is his multitasking? Sentry ward placed. He's got 1 Chain Lightning ready. Doesn't want to push his luck though. Scroll the Beast. Might be useful. Farseer getting stoked by the creeps. Whoops. Not exactly what he wanted. MK already level 3. This could be a quick MK level 4 possibly. TC lagging behind. Gonna get level 3 only now. Orc expansion though, almost finished. Fortitude has to go for a strong attack at 50 supply. He's got a very tanky Mountain King. Double ring and gauntlets. And invuln. TC also got a ring. Ooh, that's important. You really, really want to have at least 1 ring on the TC. Now he's got it. And the push is coming. Ice Orc sees it. He's kind of in a weird position here.
A town is under siege.
Militia coming from the main base. Taking a long time to arrive. TC running in. Eats the first Stormbolt. Didn't use the invuln here. Maybe a small mistake. Clap against Stomp. What's going to be better? Ooh, the Stomp is good. Scroll the Beast popped as well. Lots of bonus damage now on much of the army. And the TP out from the human. Chain Lightning over the top. Gets one more kill. The Stomp doesn't lead to another execution. And now Ice Orc has the expansion mining. Can heal up right away. Forti also regening up. Clarity up. Got a mana potion. Time now on the Orc's side. Oh, Ice Orc here with some small mistakes. Not mining fully. One peon was wasting his time in the burrow. Archmage with the speed scroll. Oh! Archmage! Caught by the ensnare! There's a storm ready and the AM's just dead! Oi! Ice Orc now close to the 2-0 victory against Fortitude. The huge favorite in the group. The day of Ice Orc. Who would have thunk? Almost lost to Sini earlier. But maybe we shouldn't count our chickens yet. We're not done yet. MK is still a threat here. He's got one more clap. Then he might be out of juice though. TC, he's got a mana potion still. MK now level 4. There's the mana pot. One Stomp is there. There might be a second. Farseer, he's got more mana as well. Wolves summon, but there should be some Dispel. There's one. And the wolves go down quickly. Ice Orc gonna back off. Try to anyways. Wants to heal. Wants to clarity. Ooh, that Archmage kill though. Second Archmage kill of the game. Normally, that should be game. But this is 40 we're talking about. We're not quite done yet. This shop, very important. For the items. Heat scroll picked up by the Orc. Crucial item. MK trying to get it. He can't. Sasquatch also ensnared. It's going to be the next item going to the Orc player. TC gets the Ring of Regen. That's pretty nice. Shop here behind the expo. I think a bit unnecessary. There's a shop right here after all. And the Archmage is finally back. Feels like this AM spent more time in the altar than on the map this game. But as long as there's an MK with mana, there is hope. And the MK has double mana potions being brought to him. Special delivery. Next big item. What is it? Book of the Dead. It could be pretty good actually. There's no Dispel on the Orc side. Book of the Dead popped right away. TC slowed down with the Stormbolt. MK has a good amount of mana. Let's not forget. Storm hitting for the first one. TC getting closer to level 4. AM finally on level 3. Heal scrolls being used on both sides. Both now with no heal scrolls left, if I see that right. Mana potion on the MK. Good micro on the Raiders here, I want to say as well. TC lining up the next Stomp. That's level 4. Mana potion for him still available, by the way. MK also has a bunch more mana still left. Raiders going for the priests in the back. Forti's going to call it. GG. And Ice Orc wins this series. Versus Fortitude. And my game crashed. Okay, I could close it. What the hell? Huge surprise and huge upset. Ice Orc with really good play today. And Forti a little sloppy. What the heck? Ice Orc wins first place in the group. Who would have thought that? Well, well, well. With that officially, we have the first big surprise of the group stage. Fortitude still expected to make it through in second place. He's going to play the last match of the day later on. when he's going to have to play against either Pink or Sini. That is our next match coming up. I don't think we have to go for a break, or do we? We might be able to start this here pretty quickly. Yeah, I don't think we need a break for that. Seems like the players got the vetoes and everything done earlier already and should be good to go here in a moment. Dude, if Forti doesn't make top 8, that would be a scandal. Ice Orc, the first Orc to qualify for the top 8. With that, as I mentioned earlier, if you qualify for top 8 in the Chinese qualifier, you qualify for the main event. 8 players join from China, 6 from Korea, and 2 from the Western region. Oh, okay, it seems like there is going to be a 2-minute break before we start the next map. Pink versus Sini. I wonder what their track record against each other is. On War 3 Champions, it is recorded, and we can see historically it's pretty even, 43 versus 57. But over the last year, we had a lot of Sini victories. Pink winning only a single best of 1, in fact. A few years ago, 2020, 2021, was looking better for Pink, but yeah, Sini, I guess, most recently looking stronger there. Also, ELO ranking-wise, Sini in rank 20. Out of the games that we saw today, it seemed like the most one-sided were when Pink was playing and Pink was losing. I didn't go ready. Whoops. On the KK platform, you always have to, when you enter the lobby, you also have to click that you're ready. And if just one observer isn't ready, then you cannot start the game. Which seems like not the best idea, to be honest. That should only be the case for players. But it is what it is. It was exactly the same feature and functionality also on NetEase. Yeah, this client, this KK platform, looks almost exactly the same as NetEase. I'm pretty sure they copied a lot of the code from the NetEase platform, but so far from at least my short experience, it seems a bit more stable. Trying to see if anything's going on the other stream. What's Infi up to right now? He doesn't really show the in-game lobby. Maybe they want to keep it secret. But I think the 2 minutes are over. The players seem to be ready. I didn't change this yet. There we go. That's our next game, of course. Pink versus Sini. Angeline still has to click ready. All right, there we go. Now everyone is good to go for our 4th match of the day. We had 2 very quick series. The first series of the day was insane. That lasted a total of like 13 minutes. Sini versus Ice Orc was a very tight series, going back and forth. That one lasted a good amount. But then the big surprise, the huge surprise, Forti getting 2-0'd by Ice Orc. Looks like Forti's kryptonite right now might be Orc. Losing to Len is no shame. That happens to basically everyone at the moment. But to Ice Orc. Oh, what will the Chinese fans say about that? I wonder, I wonder. Fortitude will play later again. He's going to have a chance for the 2nd place in the group. In that match, he's going to face the winner of this game right here. Sini and Pink. Sini, it seemed like he was in a winning position against Ice Orc earlier. But all of a sudden he got overrun, overwhelmed. I think he just simply forgot to macro somewhere in the middle of that game. Kind of a heartbreaking loss. If there's one Nilef out there who might still play Keeper versus Undead, perhaps it's Sini. Was very insistent on his Keeper earlier against Orc. But of course, much more playable against Orc. Normally Keeper is considered unplayable. Completely unplayable against Undead. And so it is just the Demon Hunter against DK. Alright. Looking very standard so far. New Gamba? Oh yeah. Let's start a new Gamba.
Players' forces are under attack.
Sini was very macro focused, expansion focused earlier on. Right now in this matchup, Nilef versus Undead seems to be all about one base, all about micro and creeping. For a second there, I thought he was going to deny. But no. All good. Demon Hunter here gonna get full experience from the first camp. And probably gonna go for immolation here. Yep. Looking for that fast level 2. You really want to get some tank items on the demon. Agility, armor, health. That's some agi. That's nice. Tech coming right up. This is also an easy camp to creep, especially with immolation. The green right here. Oh, wait. The overlay is incorrect. Sorry about that. Now we got the names properly. DK coming for the creep jack. And might get one. Trying to kill some of the archers here. Trying to get in front with a block. No wisp here, unfortunately, for Sini for the detonate. Oh, now bringing it. Oh, trying to block the DK here. Oh, look at that. Archers now blocking each other. Archer. Oh! Last second with a heal. But now the Demon is also hurt. Sini's struggling a bit with his micro here. A little bit late with the detonates. Alright, but now most skellies are gone. But the DK set has lot of necromancy left over. Got the Hunter Soul, second attempt. And Archer's playing Ring Around the Rosie. Demon got some good experience. A little bit better than the Death Knight. Fast level 3 Demon is very valuable. At some point one of these archers is probably gonna die, but it took so long. I think Sini can be pretty satisfied with this early game. Going for Naga second now, of course, as always. There we go. This should be the archer loss. Finally, one goes down, but with the archer also, some ghouls could be killed. Yeah, don't want to go for the DK. Can't really get that one. So it's 2 ghouls for 1 archer exchange. That is good for Sini. Moon Juice, though, is looking rough. Took a lot of juice to keep these archers healthy, or most of them anyways, healthy.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, Skelly's in the main base. Forcing 1 detonate. Tier 3 coming up, got the Lich second. But the DK is leveling a bit slower here than the Demon Hunter. High level Demon Hunter is key to victory in the late game. Level 5 Demon is normally what wins the end game for the Night Elf. Good game by Sini so far, I would say.
Players' forces are under attack.
What is Pink's name on War 3 Champions? I think it's Sunlight. Or is that... Maybe that's PCG's account? It's either Pink or PCG with Sunlight. It might be PCG, actually. Sini ambitious with the red camp. Oh, he's gonna get punished. Archer's begging for a Nova. It's actually the Naga who gets a Nova and gets killed. Oh, invul, never mind. But that's the big invul for a level 1 hero. Not sure that it's even worth it necessarily. It's also gonna be difficult to heal her up. Ooh, it takes all of the moon juice. I think creeping here for Sini was just a bit too ambitious. He should have been looking for a fight rather, right? Just run around with the Demon Hunter, look for the mana burns. I like the early game creeping by Sini. Mid game creeping a bit too much for my taste, but hey, if it works, it works. Gets a Cloak of Flames in the end, which he kind of had already, but now it doesn't have to spend mana on it at least. Or it might be sold later. We'll see. Is Pink gonna go for a Frenzy attack? Frenzy is researching right now. We got Destroyers as well. In research. And the Moon Juice is not looking good. There's almost nothing in these wells. Get the Naga third as well. Shop, not quite done yet. Coming up at the same time as tier 3 for the orb. Would love to see the mana burns. Where are the mana burns, Sini? There's one. Oh, one Dryad caught. That is an easy kill, but some ghouls are dying in exchange. 2 for 1. That's alright for Sini. Lots of mana on the Lich, not so much mana on the DK. Alright, Alright, Master Bear training and research. How far is he going to push? Nice scouting here by Sini with the Dryad. Needs to be cautious though. Doesn't want to lose it to the Fiend. Attacks. And the next item for Pink. This is by far the best game for Pink so far today. And Pink is getting more experience now. Demon hasn't really gotten close to level 4 yet. 4-3 level ups would be a big help on Naga and Demon. Naga no TP, by the way. TP is on the Demon Hunter. Naga is under-equipped, under-protected. Good Fog Lightning onto the ghouls right away. Oh, good heal scroll against it, however. Second mana burn. Lich now doesn't have too much left in the tank in terms of mana. Invo Potion pop. Double level up. Naga 2, DK 4. Demon Hunter now taking a lot of damage as well. Big Invuln still running for quite a while. Staff being saved for the Demon Hunter instead of for the Bear. Naga could be kind of cornered back here. Naga vulnerable, Lich in trouble. Lich is dead! There wasn't a TP anymore. No potion anymore. Oh, and all of a sudden without the orb, there's a lot of damage missing for the undead. Sini looking for the next kill. Dryad Slow comes in. The Naga is the next hero kill. It looked good for Pink for a moment, but all of a sudden the heroes go down, and that marks the end of that fight. Not necessarily the end of the game, but that is big kills for Sini. Supply-wise, though, we're still very even. Sini did indeed lose a lot here. And now he's got the good levels, finally. Demon 4, Naga 3. Should put the TP on the Naga, in my opinion. This Naga is not at all protected.
Players' forces are under attack.
Next big item. Sini sold the Cloak of Flames earlier, hoping for something better now. Boots of Quel'Thalas. Oh, yes. That is indeed very good for the demon. Does need an Invuln as well. Oh, Agi Tome. 38 Agi on the Demon Hunter. 9.3 points of armor. Demon looking very well equipped. Naga has the claws at least. And both are back to 50 supply.
A player's forces are under attack.
There's no Ultra Vision on Sini, by the way. A crime as the Night Elf. Demon Hunter wants to get in range for the burn. I think he's being a bit too afraid here. Just run in and burn. There we go. Invo Potion popped quite early. The first bear is going to go down quick. Oh, never mind. Staff actually saves it. Rejuve didn't get dispelled. You can dispel over Invuln with the AoE dispel, but he didn't do it. Death Knight now also taking a lot of damage himself. He's got good tank items. Really good tank items, however. But the mana on the underside is low. No heroes have any spells available. Trying to go for the Naga to force the TP away, and that might be successful. All of a sudden, there's not too much damage left in the Night Elf army. Oh, Sini, perhaps biting off a bit too much. A bit more than he can chew, perhaps. Going for the Lich now, though. That would be the next big kill if he can get it. Getting slowed by the Naga. Demon on the chase gets the kill again. Second kill on the Naga, and on the Lich, excuse me. Is the Naga for the Night Elf for Sini, who's also in serious trouble up here. One coil would be the end for her. Oh, mana slowly regenerating. DK almost has it ready. Demon Hunter gets the next kill on the statue, and now he's almost level 5. And that would be a huge pickup. Moonja is also now looking good. We even had the transition into Crows coming. Would love to see a Clarity Potion here. Yeah, Clarity, there we go. Double Clarity on the Night Elf, love it. But no invo potion right now. The red camp here still up to the highest bidder. No invul on the demon right now. This is the clear weakness. Red Drake goes down though before the undead arrives. That's level 4 and level 5 level ups. Ooh, Ring of the Archmage, another great item for the demon. Demon is super stacked, but again, no invul. Oh, but now look at the crows. Look at the crows against the destroyers. The piercing damage, long range, terrific. Crows, the best late game unit for Night Elf against the Fiend Destroyer army, will cement the victory. Sini with the first map. Taken with strong play by him. But at least Pink got close. Pink had some good moments this game. This was the closest he came to a victory today. And he wasn't too far off, maybe. But purely speaking facts, it was of course still a loss in the end. Map 2 then will be his pick. And on his map choice, I expect he should be doing a little bit better. There we go. I was starting to wonder where the invite was. Alright, next map coming up. Northern Isles. I would say Northern Isles pretty balanced in this matchup, right? It can be a bit complicated for the Night Elf if the Undead here has a strong, fast Expo play available. But then again, the Demon Hunter can also counterplay the Expo pretty well with Immolation, with Scout, early Harass. Remo, do you think giving Moonwells the option to restore only health or restore only mana would be a good choice? No. Sounds unnecessarily complicated and also possibly Imba. Yeah, sounds very Imba. If you could decide to only heal the health for the Demon Hunter and never heal his mana, that sounds pretty broken. Thank you, Ding Dong Dong Ding Dong, with the resub. Alrighty, here we are. Map number 2, this is Pink's map choice. No reason to expect anything other than Demon Hunter, excuse me. Demon Hunter, I mean to say. And Death Knight. On some maps, Warden can be good. In fact, on some maps, Warden can be very good. Especially Twisted Meadows. But this is not really the map for her. So it is the Demon again against Death Knight. Should be a rush to tier 3 once more, with a good amount of creeping. Creeping, leveling, picking up items. Very important for both sides.
A player's forces are under attack.
Nice little acolyte pull here. It's gonna slow down the creep by a decent amount. Demon Hunter with the unlucky item at the start. Claws are good. Rings are amazing. Gloves are okay. But the nice thing is that they are good on the Naga. Oh, look at that. An attempted fast expansion by Pink down here. Is it gonna be the real deal or just a fake out? We'll see. Wisp detonate. There's a second wisp close by the way. There's no second skull. Has to be immolation now. Wisp coming in for another detonate and lands it. Not on everything, however. One ghoul goes down, but the Demon Hunter's not level 2 yet because not all the creeps were taken out up here. Big last hit. Level 2 for both. Available. Oh, this expo might actually work out. It is level 2. On both sides. We have more archers coming. We have an early expansion. Oh, Sini actually thinks he's gonna go through with his expo. And I guess he's right. He never cancelled the ziggurat. Never cancelled the ziggu. That seems like a mistake, I gotta say. Two small mistakes here by Sini. Didn't properly dispel the blight with the second wisp and didn't cancel the ziggurat. But he has an early Tree of Life coming up. If this doesn't get cancelled, he could still be in a good spot, but there's a lot of time here to look for a cancel. And the Undead army is on the move. Oh, and I think Sini didn't see it. Oh, Sini didn't see it! Oh, Sini blind! Now he sees it, but it's so late. All the ghouls up here already. That should be a cancel then. Bad scouting by Sini. Quite a few mistakes here in this early game. But if he gets a bunch of ghoul kills here, this can still be okay, maybe. Sini has to creep the natural and then expand on the spot. A little bit disappointing of a start. This is not a clean early game by Sini. And Pink, on the other hand, is about to have the expansion up soon. Looks like Pink has a clear lead here. On the way to tier 2, with that of course he's later, but he's gonna have so much gold streaming in. Especially on ladder, fast expo into Gargs is very popular. I would love to see a Panda second for Sini. Not sure if this is really part of his playbook. Talisman of Evasion, actually really nice for the Demon Hunter with this build.
A player's forces are under attack.
Staff of Teleportation. But there's not too much you can do with that right now. And the DK slowly but surely getting that level 3. Oh! Okay, needs just a little bit more. Demon Hunter actually able to find him here. There we go. There's the mana burn. So, second hero time. Who's it gonna be? It is the Panda! Nice! I like to see that. Tree of Life is taking a long time, though. There's a Shredder early. That's nice. How do you get that one? Didn't even notice. Demon Hunter with a Health Stone. That's a great item for him as well, of course. And Sini might get both middle camps here with only 3 archers plus the heroes. So Sini doing a good job here picking up these big items. If he gets this one. It's not clear yet. Here comes the DK showing up for the Creep Jack. Engine of War should be falling. Death Knight also taking a lot of damage here, though. Demon Hunter is still very strong. Big heal potion, though, was available. A lot of ghouls over here, by the way. Still waiting for the Dryads. Tier 3 started pretty quickly as well. And now the entangling begins, but you can see how much faster the Undead is with everything. Tier 3 also started there, but no gargoyles. We're just looking pretty damn good. Panda, almost about to get surrounded there. Oh, I can go for a cancel on the entangled here. Should be easily enough damage with the ghouls. Sini in a great spot this game. It's going to cost him some ghouls, but there's a heal scroll as well. Did I say Sini in a great spot? I mean pink in a great spot, of course.
A player's forces are under attack.
Panda looking a bit underleveled. Needs that level 2, needs that level 3. We're pretty far away from it. Scourge Bone Chimes, great for the late game. With bears and possibly hippos. But we're still pretty far away from that. This is a good play. Demon Hunter finds the creep. Finds the lich. Easy burn. Ping is going into upkeep. He's been able to gather so much gold, of course. Well, this creep can be a bit feisty sometimes. The Furbolg Tracker with the slow and the inner fire. Demon Hunter has the Health Stone, by the way. He could commit that item here to keep the pressure up. Getting one ghoul kill. But I don't think he can hope for more. Oh. He's hoping to get the item steal here. There's a coil available. And that one secures it. And the panda is in trouble over here. Demon Hunter distracting. And now falling back. Supply lead on the undead as expected. But now lots of gold as well and tons of lumber on Sini. He's going for the Master Bears. Good with Scout here in the north as well. Oh, hold on. There's someone at the door. 1 second. Oh, one of our closest games so far today, perhaps. Sini wants to contest for the red camp. Drunken hates Breath of Fire, but only level 1 breath. Not that scary. Demon Hunter very tanky. The rejuvenation is running fully. Death Knight also taking quite a bit of damage over here. We do have the Orb of Venom now. That adds in a lot more damage. But the statues are nicely healing at the same time. Waiting for Destroyer form to be ready. Every second counts. 2 Fiend kills, though. That's big. Demon Hunter holding on to the Health Stone still. Ballsy play. Staffed home can heal up. Moonjuice was looking wonderful. And the staff back in. Sini here, very active with the staff play. Red camp should be going, though, to pink, surely. Indeed, he gets it. Panda still very hurt. Going for the invoke potion. Oh, and all of a sudden, The Knight of Army seems to be getting shredded. Bears falling, archers falling. He's trying to go for the Lich Kill, but can't get it. Oh, Sini getting owned hard here. All of a sudden, more than 10 supply behind. Panda still no level 3.
A player's forces are under attack.
Looks like Pink on his way to get the first map win of the day finally. But he's not forcing the issue right now. Maybe he should. Panda still no level 3. Oh my god, he's so close.
A player's forces are under attack.
Even almost level 4. $15 supply lead on the undead. Oh, Sini might be panicking a bit. The attack is coming his way. He's got a bunch of bears here, but almost no anti-air. Getting more upgrades, getting more dryads. Getting a dust as well. This is gonna be it. Roar can easily be dispelled though on everything. Drunken Haze, but no mana for the breath. Double orb necessary, I think, against these destroyers. One of illusion used as well. This should be an easy fight for the undead. A little bit of immolation burn. Mana potion on the panda. Drunken Haze, breath of fire. There's a lot of bears going down. Still a big supply lead on the undead side. Demon is trying to do the damage. It seems like he's the only one who's doing any damage here. Okay, gets one fiend. Gets a second fiend. How did that coil miss? Might have been on the Demon Hunter, I guess. Oh, Death Knight taking quite a bit of damage. Nice block. Sick block. Invuln necessary. Hellstone finally committed. Demon Hunter is very low mana. Has no juice left. Death Knight also very hurt. Wait. Sini, is he getting back into this? Maybe. A lot of damage on the Destroyer as well. Heal Scroll to save the Destro. Demon Hunter staffed out. Healing still back in the main base. Moon Juice here. Always available. Really nice. And back in we come. He's got mana again. He can use Immolation. And that he does. Level 2 Immolation, no less. And he's going to get the DK kill. What the hell happened? Pink with a perfect start and a great mid-game. But unable to close it out. Not on the level necessary today, it seems, Pink. With that, he is eliminated out of the tournament with the next 0-2. Seemed like Pink should have gotten at least one map win there. He was so extremely close to get it. I mean, he should have won that game, man. But Sini also, with good play, persistent, never giving up, always looking for his opportunities. And so Sini still has a chance to make it out of the group, but it's going to be one hell of an opponent he has to face next. Because the next game, our last game of the day, is Fortitude versus Sini. We're going to go into a last break and then come back with our final best of 3, Forti versus Sini, coming right up. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We had a bit of a surprise today here in Group C in the DWCC Chinese Qualifier. Everyone thought that Fortitude for sure was going to take first place in the group. Against Pink, Sini and Iceorg, Forti seemed to be the clear big favorite. But we had the big upset earlier when Iceorg got the 2-0 in quite the impressive series, one must say. And so Fortitude, all of a sudden, is in danger of being eliminated. Would be a shocker if in a Chinese qualifier, where 8 players make it through, if Forti didn't make it. He has a chance now against Sini. It seems like, by all that is right, he must make it out of the group. But just because you've been doing well lately doesn't mean that it's going to be automatically the case. He still has to prove it and deserve it now in this match. Concealed Hill, once again, our first map. Did we see Concealed Hill every single map, every single series today? Seems like we saw it a lot. Fortitude going for a Peasant Scout. Oh! Oh! He cancelled! He cancelled the Ancient of War with a militia pull. Oh, that is not a good start for Sini at all. Almost nobody does this, ever. We see undead sometimes going for a ghoul pull. Here it was a militia pull, and that is a late Ancient of War. Oh my god, if he gets cancelled again, this game might just be over. Thank you, Blavon Tenet, with the resub. It says, yo, yo, Coach Remo in the building. Yo, yo, thank you for the support. Alright, this Ancient of War does finish, thankfully. But this Team Hunter now cannot really creep at the start, I guess. Has to go level 1 harass. Ooh, that does not feel amazing. Shouldn't he have gone Keeper? If he goes Keeper, he could creep this camp easily. And then creep this camp next. But no, it is the Demon. Sini was playing lots of Keeper earlier against his Orc opponent, Iceorg. Too bad the peasant didn't make it home to friends and family. Ripacino. Only now we're getting the first archer.
Players' forces are under attack.
All the timings seem to be way off here for Sini. Still hasn't chosen the skill point, by the way. Alright, now he does. Immolation, it is. He's got the circle at least. That makes him a bit more tanky, but not tremendously. Dude, how often did we see Claws and Mantle today? This is always such a sick start for an Intiro. Alright, here come the wisps though for the detonates. Demon Hunter is desperately in need of some experience. He still has 0. 25. Alright, he finally got something. But also low HP. Archers, if they could get the last hit here, that would be so valuable. Oh, they got it! They got it! Look at that jump. Demon Hunter with that gets a lot of experience. Much needed experience. Still, the AM... Oh, got a circlet. AM items are insanely good. Sini very willing Go for counter expansions here. We saw that earlier. Now we see it again. Huh? Okay, there we go. And that is level 3. Just like that. So when he kill this archer as well? No, she's not revealed anymore. The archer is safe. And the counter expansion is slowly coming up. It's a huge experience lead, of course. Seems like Archmage also needs the boots here if he wants to be safe. Now he's got him. Oh, but guess what? There's a Naga here. Oh, has to TP. And all of a sudden, that's a weird position. Demon Hunter is on the chase. There's an archer right there trying to block, but she's a bit too late. Alright, Sini at least. Scaring off the old man. Archmage here pretty terrified after this early game. But the issue is experience. Demon Hunter 117 only. And almost all of that came from that steal. Imagine if you didn't get the steal. This would be catastrophic. Ooh. Ouchie. We have bought the time for the Tree of Life. Six minutes 40. Still no level 2 on the demon. This is not the ideal start by any means. Fortitude seems to look very good in this game. He's taking up. He's got his 2 expansions secured. Alright, Footy's creeping up more. I am getting a bit closer to level 4. We've seen Footy's countless times be quite scary around this time with the first heal scroll. At this new daytime.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay. What? Why? What? Alright.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright, we got the expansion for Sini at least. Demon Hunter level 2 still. This is outrageous. What's Forti gonna do? KK bug? Okay.
A town is under siege.
Forti not committing in with the footies just yet. KKKK. Alright.
A player's forces are
4Ks better than 3Ks. 2Ks also alright.
A town is under siege.
Alright, here comes the Footy attack finally. AM does have a heal scroll. Harassing a bit in the main base. It's too late for the lures. Don't think that's really enough damage, however. Might be a few footy losses here.
Players' forces are under attack.
Footies are successfully keeping the demon from creeping, who is still not level 3. 10 minutes! Oops. Oh, losing a Dryad to the water elementals. That's always annoying. But now there should be enough useful. And finally we got level 3. Thank the Lord.
A player's forces are under attack.
Useful. Lots of moon juice taxed, by the way. Oh, I got another Dryad. Yo, Gangster AM with a plus 10 damage. Killing 2 Dryads over here. Let's get one more water elemental ready. Yeah, Sini is rich, man. 1500 gold. Needs to produce. A third ancient of lore, I mean. Might make sense. Oh, Creep Jack over at the lab. Shredder. In trouble here as well. Big last hit goes to the human. Vanish. Shredder. Oh! Last second save. And here comes the Archmage. Just got the level 4. Gets another Dryad kill. Bro, he's been killing Dryads one after the next. And Sini taps out with 1600 gold. 1600. And so Forti takes the 1-0 lead, as we would have expected, I suppose. And I guess now we go to War 3 Champions, if I understood this right. Alright. Well then. Wait. Don't even need that. How good is this 40 guy? He's pretty good. That being said, though, he lost earlier today. Trying to initialize Warcraft 3. Sometimes it's a bit buggy with War 3 Champions. The last game is a direct strike game. That'd be kind of funny. There we go. All right. Did they just kick me? Okay. I think now we're good. Fortitude with the 1-0 lead. Second map coming up will be Turtle Rock. Did Forti play no hero against Ice Orc? No, he played with hero. Archmage twice. Once trying to play 2 farm rifles, and the other was a tier 3 Griffin Rush. I guess he lost because he didn't play Pally Rifles. Yeah, Pally Rifle. That's the Joker card, especially in Concealed Hill. We saw that from Starbuck a bunch of times. Alright, I think it's going to take a minute here to get everything ready as we're switching over to War 3 Champions. We can take a little peek, a sneak peek, at what we have in store tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to be back at the same time as today, 12 p.m. noon for Group D. We're going to have Kaho versus PCG and Infi versus Yumiko. This is a feud of the olden times. But I think they have made up since then, over the years. Kaho, the big favorite of the group for sure. Tomorrow we're going to finalize our top 8 for the playoffs. Playoffs will then begin on Saturday and continue on over the full weekend, over Sunday, and into next week. It's going to be... Wait. Yeah. Going to be lasting also next week, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Oh. And we got the game being launched. And here we go. Let's wait. Hold up. Here we go. Back on good old War 3 Champions. Our favorite platform. At least my favorite platform. Question from the chat. What Night Elf picks Turtle Rock versus Human as a loser's map? I mean, it does have the big benefit that on paper it should be impossible for the Human here to fast expand. This forces the Human normally into a one-base play, into a rifle push strategy. But we have seen rifle push strategies look very strong on this map perhaps in the past as well. Maybe Sini feels very strong against this rifle push style. Demon Hunter, Naga, Bears. And normally, no Dryads for a long time. I haven't seen a rifle push with Blood Mage in a little while. For a period, it seemed like a very, very strong, very difficult to stop strategy, especially on this map. This map normally not considered that good for Demon Hunter because it's not really easy for Demon creeping, not really easy for Ancient of War creeping. You get the small green camp first with the Ancient of War, but that is only around 100 experience. Cloak of Shadows. Meh. Armor and Agi. Armor and Agi. That's what you want the most. Health and damage, also good. I am starting off with the ring. Doesn't even creep the full camp. Just wants to take these creeps plus the green to get the fast to level 2. Gloves gonna be quite good for the Naga later. Forti saving quite a bit of mana here. Not summoning the next water elemental for a while. These items not good for the Archmage, but I think they're actually pretty good for the Blood Mage. You want to have some tank items for the Blood Mage. Because he's very often going to be standing there, using Siphon, and going to be catching stray bullets. Attack underway. Slight lead for the human. For Sini, of course, going to take quite a while to get everything ready that he wants. Tier 3, and bears, and orb, and 50 supply, and level 3. Those will be the key necessities. Quick reaction, though, with the wisps. None go down so far. And there is no dust here, so the archers should be safe. Ooh, bit of a close call there. Solid defense so far. Archmage getting bullied by the demon. With the boots here, the demon can chase pretty well, look for some kills perhaps. Forti. Deny. There we go. Experience here also very important.
A player's forces are under attack.
Archmage here in the middle of the map. Don't know how much he can do. What's he looking for? Oh, little block on both sides. Most footies survive. They can go for a regen scroll later. This costs a bit of moon juice, but honestly not that much. We've still got a good amount of juice left in these moon wells.
A player's forces are under attack.
And so far, this was a pretty solid early game for Sini. Perhaps even giving him a bit of a lead here. Gets a bit more experience from the Water Elemental. And is the Blood Mage second, as we had to expect. But no shop yet. It's going to be rifles and priests at the start. Naga second already for Sini. Oh, big heal potion. Hells yeah. That's exactly what the demon wants. Doesn't have a circlet or ring yet, unfortunately, for him. That's also some items you would love to get on the demon. Siphon mana right now for Water Elemental is also quite nice for creeping. And the demon is about to get that level up. Level 3. Much needed. Naga level 2. Big item here. Pendant. That's a bit unlucky. That's one of the worst items. Pretty sure he should be selling that one. Finally, we got priests. Healing can be applied to everything. Pendant is kept on the Naga, surprisingly to me. Big heal potion. Ooh, that's great for the Blood Mage. I would love to see all of these items on the Blood Mage. Literally all of them. Ring, boots, gauntlets, heal pot. You want to protect the Blood Mage as much as you can with these items. Yeah, there we go. Not too much firepower yet in this human army. Takes a while to kill these camps. Double level up here, but the footies are still very low HP. Throw the beast. Could be pretty damn good. $40 at 50 supply. Got some upgrades coming. Heal scroll being picked up as well. Are we going to call the boys? Priest Adept and Rifle Attack upgrade. Oh, Rune Bracers. Sini is pretty unlucky with these items here. He found almost nothing good. Only the big heal potion was good for the demon. Everything else, pretty bad. Trying to solo level the Blood Mage here. Get him level 3 for the level 2 Siphon. And I guess he is gonna get it. Alright. Time for the push. Demon has the orb at least. Forti not going into upkeep. He's going for more upgrades. 2-0 for the rifles. We don't have that many rifles, by the way. Banish, Siphon, a lot of mana being stolen, but the Blood Mage isn't being healed by the Priest here for a long time. Now he is, or he was, from the heal potion. Wisp coming in for the detonate, getting rid of a little bit of the roar, but still applied on a bunch of these units. The Priests are very low mana, difficult for them to heal right now. Second Scroll of the Beast popped, but the Wisps are coming in again for the detonate. Detonates are looking tremendous, and the Scroll of the Beasts turn out to be not too useful at all. Another bear does go down, however, but also the Blood Mage is completely out of mana. This means the Demon Hunter cannot be banished. He can be very active now and look for kill after kill. Almost impossible to deal with the Demon Hunter as it stands in this fight. And Sini managing a pretty good hold so far. Orb of Venom now on the Naga. Demon Hunter level 4. And I think Sini is holding this. Peaceful. Against the Rejuve. Forti has to fall back. He's going to lose at least one more unit here. Demon Hunter not taking much damage against the piercing from the rifles. And this is a very playable position. It's going to be nighttime again soon for the Night Elf. Moon Juice is going to be much appreciated. Best item here for the demon would probably be Cloak of Flames. Then he could still do damage even if he's banished. Oh, Ring of Vision for the Blood Mage, very nice. Wait, what was the item? Ah, Hood of Cunning. That is decent, right? Agi, Int, not too bad. Sini gonna go for the base attack. Not too many creep camps left to creep up here, so has to do something else productive. It's taking Fortitude a while to clear this red camp. Almost losing a rifle. Gets the item here. Warsong Battle Drums. Good item. Damage boost on everything. Semi-defensive TP. Double level 4 versus double level 4. The higher the supply goes, the better it is for the Night Elf normally. When there's a ton of bears and the Blood Mage cannot banish everything anymore. But with level 4, he can banish pretty damn well. Also, as we go into upkeep, normally that is when Night Elf start to add Dryads. More slow, more Dispel. We got one Dryad already, but could become more than soon. Forti going into upkeep. Sini still banking. And Sini again going for the base attack. Forcing Forti to stay home to play defense. And of course there's no Stormbolt in this army. It's not that easy to get a grip on the Night Elf forces. But we do have slow. A good amount of slow. Sini feels the need to TP away. Banish won't save that one. Fog Lightning for the kill. Forti, is he gonna push now? Sini with 700 gold. Shouldn't he produce, I wonder? Shouldn't he be producing right now? Fortitude. Does he go for the push? Sorcerer's Adept training. Going for one more heal scroll. And yeah, now he has to push. 55 supply. Not that big of an army, really. Sini now broke upkeep. With the Potom. Potom third for more Orb of Venom. He's got double Orb already. This game could look pretty damn good for Sini soon. Oh, ships in the night. Passing each other, not spotting one another. Well, I guess Sini saw him actually, thanks to Ultravision. Demon Hunter items now looking a lot better. He's got the Periapt, he's got the Hood.
Players' forces are under attack.
Naga almost level 5. Demon Hunter also getting closer. Oh, 40. Not that easy of a day for him as many of us would have expected. Well, he can go for Owl maybe to have detection. But he's going for Aura first. Oh, he might regret that later. But he could also go for Dust, of course, to have detection. Lots of mana on the human side. Strong frontliners with the Bears and Demon Hunter on the Night Elf side. Lots of mana and kiting possibilities on the human. Invis Blood Mage. Banish, Siphon, broken. The anti-magic shell here working out really well. It's quickly dispelled, however. Has to banish and Siphon quickly again. There's a bit of Dryad dispel, but not too much available. One bear goes down right away. Good concave. Good kiting so far from the human forces. First heal scroll committed quite early. Banish. And now the Siphon as well on the demon. Starting to run out of mana. Now he's dry. But there needs to be a mass banish. There it is. If you banish the demon, you automatically attack the bears. They take much more damage. That is the purpose of this build, of this strategy with the Blood Mage. Who's taking a lot of damage now. Needed that invo potion and he used it well. Siphoning once again. The priest's healing slowly over time. Both heal scrolls have been committed already. Fortitude says not so fast. Still wants to advance to the top 8. With a win here, he makes it in second place. Sini just lost a lot of bears. But there's no level ups achieved yet. Blood Mage no level 5 yet, neither is the Archmage. Naga should almost be there, right? Yeah, the Naga is very close. Very, very close. Always scary to face a bear army without frontliners. If they connect towards the rifles and heroes, the damage can be significant. Oh, Archmage. Taking a heap of damage here right away. Needs to be priest healed. Needs to be priest healed as a priority. Invul also necessary. Heal scroll has to be used now soon, I guess. Invul doesn't last forever. There's the heal scroll. Blood Mage still a bit low HP, but he's got the boots. Blood Mage very maneuverable with those boots. And now we got the mass banish. And now the demon isn't doing anything anymore. The Blood Mage counter has fully come online and is now making this Demon Hunter a non-factor, pretty much. But the double Orb of Venom, the triple Orb of Venom, might still have potential here, but the Naga has to survive. Heal potion. Last moment to save the Naga. Forti always needs lots of items here. Heal scrolls, invulns, over and over. Now both human heroes almost level 5. They're so close they can smell it, but we won't get to see it because it is GG. And Fortitude does win here in the end. It looked a bit close. Decent showing by Sini. But Fortitude, our winner in the end, or second place winner at least. He will survive and play on in the playoffs on Saturday. Alright, and that was the last game for us today in the DWCC Chinese Qualifier. And the last game for me. We're going to have another stream later on today. It's going to be at 5 p.m. when it's time for the next Creepjack episode with Neo and Florentine, I believe. And I'm going to be back tomorrow. Like I said earlier, we're going to have Group D tomorrow in the DWCC Qualifier. All right. And with that, I say goodbye, chat. I'll see you tomorrow. Same time as today, 12 p.m. CET, noon. And that's it from me. Have a good day, everyone. Take care.